Hey guys, today we're going to be learning about MIDI in Pro Tools. We're going to be using Windows System this time, so if you guys remember my Mac video, basically there's a lot of similarities, nothing really different that much. But yeah, first thing you want to check when you have MIDI in Pro Tools and you have your device hooked up, check if you're getting any signal. Here I'm tapping, I'm using my KeyStation 88. So yeah, just check your MIDI device, see if you're getting any signal, record enable it. Of course, once you check that you have signal being recorded in, just check with the same thing with an instrument track, record enable that. Of course, you can't record enable both at the same time since MIDI tracks and instrument tracks are kind of the same thing. You're grabbing the same signal, so you can't have them both record enabled at the same time. But yeah, so just so you guys remember how we recorded it in, I always kind of do it, one instrument track, one audio track, so I can get my plugin as well as the audio for that plugin as well. You do the same thing with the MIDI track as well. If you're just using an external track, if you don't want to use an instrument plugin. But yeah, other than that, you want to check MIDI devices as well, input devices. That's probably the best place to check if your MIDI device is being recognized on your Windows system. But yeah, so one of the bad things about a Windows system is that you don't actually have anything like audio MIDI set up. You don't have a a MIDI interface that you can just look at automatically just to test MIDI. One thing that I kind of found out was MIDI aux. That's something that really helps me. Just just for Windows, I mean, it kind of does the same thing that Audio MIDI setup does on a Mac side, where you can monitor your MIDI, any MIDI device hooked up USB to your computer, you can monitor, and you can just check for any MIDI data or signal. And you can just go here to the site, you can install it. It's not really a big download, so it's really easy to install. Just go ahead and go to their website and just download the latest version and install. Anyway, if you check here, you just want to go to the input monitor, which is that little blue symbol right over here. And you just want to double check the MIDI input as well as the MIDI output if you want. And yeah, if it shows up here, that should be good to go. Other than that, you want to check the input monitor as well. And that, if you start, hitting your keys and everything like that, and you see that it's sending data, that means it's working. So I see, obviously, I'm hitting the keys on my key station right now, and yeah, it should be working fine. Again, I'm kind of sorry I don't have any audio for the keyboard that I'm hitting right now. That's just a technical difficulty I have on my side, but in general, I am hitting it right now, and it's working. And besides the MIDI aux here that we have right now, there's another way you can check if your any USB device is hooked up to your computer, even interface. Just go here, go to Device Manager. You can get there from Control Panel as well. Just from here, you can check the connections, see if it's being seen. Obviously, I see my USB key station 88 there. We can go even more in depth and see the exact port that it's connected to. Just let's go to the base buses here, and yeah, in general, it'll tell you if it's being connected, if there's any problem, if the driver's up to date, if it's working properly. That's probably the easiest way to see if your USB MIDI device or any USB device you have is being seen by your computer. But yeah, that's just general little troubleshooting techniques that I can show you right here for USB MIDI.